Hello, guys. Do you know that since when Gloria Kalean died, who is Gloria Kalean? Gloria Kalean, now the senior sister of Apostle Johnson Suleman's wife, that is Dr. Lizzy Suleman. In senior sister, now they call Gloria Kalean. And the husband named na Andrew Kalean. So the time where this woman they sick before she died, she can't fall for working place. So as she fall for working place, they can't need to call the husband say, "Ah, your wife don't fall for working place o." But unfortunately, don't quit the man comot for Benue State. He don't dey Abuja. He was getting ready to travel to Qatar. So when they come and say, "Your wife follow," he can say, "Ah, he no go fit come back home because why? He already dey ready to go and he dey for boarding line now for airport. He wan board." They can say, "May you come back home because your wife is very sick. She fell down at the working place and they don't carry am go house. Come back, may you come take care of your wife." Even they say some pastors for their Benue State, where say they still know them, still call this man, say, "Come home, your wife is very sick. There is nobody at home to take care of your wife." But unfortunately, this man said, "He no go fit come." They can't start. They call the family of the woman, which is Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman's family. Say, "Make una come carry una sister. Una sister dey sick and there is nobody at home." Now Benue State, now he and his husband dey stay. No children, no big person there apart from children. The families of the man is not there. The family of the woman is not there. So it was like a terrible situation. They come, they use phone, they disturb the family of the woman, say, "Come carry your sister. Your sister is very sick." So that was how they now planned and the journey to Benue State to go and bring her back to Auchi. Why? Because the husband was not at home. He was already in Qatar. The children are very small. They can't take care of their mother alone. You understand? So that was what really happened. So when they brought her to Auchi, as they brought her to Auchi, the woman was still very sick. So she was taken to the hospital. After some days later, she now died. The same month that the husband went to Qatar. So the family of the woman now came out and started accusing the man that you are the one that killed our sister through domestic violence, okay? And during the burial, according to the family, they don't wait, make this man come for the burial, this man not come. They constantly they wait, make the family of the woman, of the man, I mean, make the still come for the burial. They not agree, so they take bury their sister. So what they come they happen now be say, you see this Kalean Andrew, he can't go Maureen show. Go they talk for Maureen show, say the wife died out of HIV. That na HIV na him kill the wife. Make una listen to her.
The medical result of my wife came out. Now my wife had HIV-1 and HIV-2. That the thing has entered advanced stage, and me being the husband, I'm not aware. He now said he's aware. I said, "Sir, how? You are aware that this woman has HIV since 2020? He said he was the one that even made mention that they had to, when my wife came for women convention in 2020, they saw her reducing. They had to send their own matron called Mama Sam to carry my wife to their hospital in Ichiwo Hospital in Edo State for the medical checkup, which they carried out to their. You can see that on my behalf, Justice Suleman and Lizzy Suleman carry out a medical test on my wife on my behalf.
Look, let me tell you, Mr. Kalean, if person give you wife, that will not mean say they sell and give you, make it just turn to your everlasting property. As if say you know their house, your wife they sick. Now they are right to carry your wife go hospital. And when they not still carry and go hospital, now you first thing come and say, "Ah, your wife they sick, oh, they not carry and go hospital, they can't let her die for house." As you don't go Maureen show, now go to say now HIV, now kill your wife. But the family of your wife, you know, say they come out yesterday. Come talk for my show, say, not be HIV, not being kill your wife. And even the voice of our mama, Lizzy Johnson Suleman, is still there where they talk, say, "See waiting kill your wife. You know what you do to your wife. Listen."
Would observe and they fit speak out. They are telling my children their experience. "Oh, our daddy used to use machetes to pursue mommy." I'm telling you, I will not lie to you. So when my sister will tell me some things, I will call him. Even himself will say, "No, wait till they worry him."
Yeah.
I don't know wetin
When they go call you, make they advise you tell when they beat your wife. You go say you don't know wetin they worry you. I be not be saying they talk. You say you don't know wetin, make they help you, make they pray for you. No. Now you're supposed to pray for yourself. Make you change by yourself. Nobody go fit change you because you be wife beater.
No. Pray for me, oh. Mama, I tell am say, see, Andrew, even though they pray for you, if you no dey willing, there's nothing anybody can do. So that aggression, that's in fact, how many I won't fit talk? How many I won't fit talk?
Do you
so
hear
you
it?
can see a woman when it be say is heartbroken. Can see a woman that is heartbroken. Brother Dada, let's be very, very sincere. Even though my sister did not complain about the abusive torture for her husband hand, even though you no complain to anybody in the husband's family, I know my sister must talk to you, and I know you will not want to dodge.
Who is Dada? Dada is the senior brother of Andrew Kalean. You understand me? That is the person that Apostle Suleman's wife, Lizzy Suleman, is having conversation with in this very audio. Are you hearing me? Do you see the way she said that the sister passed through maltreating, passed through torture, passed through a lot of abuse? Even the man even carry cutlass pursuing her around the whole Benue state. Are you hearing what she's saying? Let's listen more.
Or to tell me, oh no, it's not true. Even though she doesn't talk to anybody, my sister used to mention brother Dada. I say, thank God say they not even decide my husband though. Thank God say they rebuke him, but yet my husband no go 1 year. A whole lot. I go talk. And I say, you don't treat a woman like this. You don't treat a woman like this.
Do you hear that?
Sometimes 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, almost 1 hour, I go dey talk to her. It don't happen. Maybe this is how I want it now.
Do you hear that?
Even till she give up, I'm telling you, I'm saying this under heaven. He go always say, Kai, this man. He go say, he call you. I know say go don't they talk lies. They talk. Do you know the painful part? When he said, my wife was okay before I left. I don't understand. Your wife was okay before you left. You left on a Saturday. You say your wife was okay. On Monday, the colleagues in the office started bombarding us, calling everybody.
Okay.
That my sister is dying.
Okay. Did you hear that?
And the painful part is that Pastor Elijah for Local Jam, my brother, he and Andrew, they talk now.
Did you hear that?
Rapport. Just the way me and Andrew, they get rapport. Andrew always want to confide in me, talk with me. Now, so Andrew and Pastor Elijah still be.
Okay.
Pastor Elijah said, Mommy, I called him. I tell him, they say your wife collapsed. So he said, I'm already boarding.
Okay. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Kalean, Andrew, you refused to come back and take care of your wife. And the family now went to Benue State and bring her back to come and take care of her because there was nobody there. And now you are going around destroying the name of Apostle Suleman, destroying the name of the wife. Is that how to behave? Look, let me tell you, Mori Bandajo cannot save you. You are being accused of abusing your wife. You are being accused of maltreating your wife. You are accused of beating your wife or even cutting her with a machete. And that machete, they said that it was poisonous machete. That was what the family said. And I can still play the audio in my next video. The family of your wife said that the machete you used to beat your wife was poisoned. And that was what led to her death. And not you going to Moribandejo show to go and lie there that she died of HIV. What a shameful man you are. Even though